Ladies and gentlemen, aging is a chapter of life that many of us approach with trepidation. Society often portrays it as a time of loss of youth, strength, and sometimes a sense of purpose. Yet it doesn't have to be this way. Life after 60 can be one of the most empowering and fulfilling phases of your existence if you build the right foundation. Tonight, I want to challenge the assumption that family is your only reliable support as you grow older. While family is vital and can provide love and care, it is neither wise nor fair to place the full weight of your future on their shoulders. Instead, I'll introduce you to 5 essential pillars that serve as enduring anchors of support, stability, and meaning in the later stages of life. These are principles rooted in personal accountability, self-reliance, and human connection. Health is not just a pillar, it's the cornerstone upon which the rest of your life is built. Without it, even the most robust financial plans, social connections, or purpose in life can crumble. As you enter your 60s and beyond, the choices you make about your health will define the quality of your remaining years. It's no longer just about living longer, it's about living better. When you're young, it's easy to take your body for granted. Late nights, poor eating habits, and a lack of exercise often don't seem to matter when you're in your 20s or 30s. But as you age, the body's resilience diminishes. Every unhealthy meal, skipped workout, or unchecked health issue begins to accumulate, creating a debt that can come due when you least expect it. By the time you're 60, that debt might manifest as chronic diseases, reduced mobility, or a dependence on medications just to get through the day. Take control now. Health isn't something that passively happens to you. It's a series of intentional decisions that you make daily. Small habits like walking 30 minutes each day, stretching to maintain flexibility, or swapping processed foods for whole, nutrient-rich meals can transform how you feel and function. These changes might seem minor, but over time their impact compounds. Every step you take, every meal you choose with care, is an investment in your independence. Consider the story of Paul, a retired carpenter who was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes at 58. At first, the diagnosis overwhelmed him. But instead of resigning himself to a life of illness, Paul overhauled his habits. He started walking every morning, cut out sugary drinks, and joined a local group that taught healthy cooking. By 65, not only had Paul reversed his condition, but he also inspired others in his community to take charge of their health. His retirement years, instead of being defined by limitations, became a season of vitality and purpose. Physical health also influences mental and emotional well-being. Studies consistently show that regular physical activity reduces anxiety, alleviates depression, and sharpens cognitive function. When you move your body, you're not just strengthening your muscles and bones, you're releasing endorphins that boost your mood and improve your outlook on life. And as you maintain this habit, you'll find that your energy levels soar, allowing you to fully engage in the activities and relationships that matter most. Preventive care is another critical piece of this puzzle. By scheduling regular checkups and screenings, you give yourself the advantage of early detection. Many life-threatening conditions, like heart disease or cancer, are far more treatable when caught early. Yet too often people shy away from medical appointments out of fear or denial. But denial doesn't protect you, action does. Facing your health head-on is an act of courage and self-respect. Moreover, health isn't just physical, it's holistic. Your sleep patterns, stress levels, and mental health play just as significant a role in your overall well-being as your diet and exercise routine. Sleep, for instance, is when your body repairs itself, yet many people in their 60s neglect it, thinking they can get by on fewer hours. But quality sleep restores your energy, sharpens your memory, and helps regulate your emotions. Managing stress is equally vital. Chronic stress wears down your immune system, raises your blood pressure, and drains your joy. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, or simply spending time in nature can provide profound relief. When you prioritize your health, you're not just improving your own life, you're relieving your loved ones of unnecessary worry and responsibility. Nobody wants to become a burden on their family, yet failing to care for yourself can lead to precisely that outcome. On the other hand, staying fit, active, and healthy empowers you to maintain your independence, giving your family the freedom to enjoy their relationship with you, rather than feel obligated to care for you. Good health, then, is not just a gift to yourself, it's a gift to everyone who loves you. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it does provide security, freedom, and peace of mind, all of which are essential as you age. Financial stability becomes a safety net, ensuring that you can navigate life's uncertainties with confidence. As you step into your 60s, financial independence isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. Depending on others for financial support, whether it's family, friends, or even social systems, places you in a position of vulnerability. It can strain relationships and create a sense of powerlessness. But when you have your own financial resources, you retain the ability to make decisions about your life without feeling beholden to anyone. This is not just about surviving, it's about thriving. Building financial stability starts with taking an honest look at your current situation. Do you have a clear understanding of your income, expenses, and savings? If not, now is the time to create a detailed plan. Evaluate your spending habits. Are there unnecessary expenses you can cut back on? Small changes, like dining out less frequently or reassessing some. One of the most overlooked aspects of financial health is the importance of having multiple income streams. Relying solely on a pension or retirement fund may not be sufficient to meet the rising costs of healthcare, housing, or unforeseen emergencies. Explore ways to diversify your income, whether it's through part-time work, freelancing, or passive income sources like rental properties or dividends. For example, Sarah, a retired nurse, started a small online business selling handmade crafts. What began as a hobby became a steady source of income that supplemented her retirement savings and gave her a renewed sense of purpose. Another critical element of financial stability is preparing for unexpected expenses. Life is unpredictable. Medical emergencies, home repairs, or sudden changes in living arrangements can arise at any time. An emergency fund, ideally covering 6 to 12 months of living expenses, can act as a buffer, protecting you from dipping into your savings or going into debt. This fund isn't just practical, it's a source of psychological comfort, knowing that you're equipped to handle whatever comes your way. Investing wisely is another pillar of financial stability. If you haven't already, consider seeking guidance from a financial advisor. They can help you make informed decisions about your retirement accounts, investments, and estate planning. Too often, people shy away from financial planning out of fear or a lack of knowledge, but the earlier you start, the more secure your future will be. It's never too late to learn. Financial stability isn't just about numbers in a bank account. It's about the opportunities it creates. It allows you to pursue your passions, travel, support causes you care about, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Imagine waking up in your 60s, knowing that your financial choices have given you the freedom to live life on your terms. That's not just security, it's empowerment. The relationship between health and financial stability cannot be overstated. Medical costs can become one of the most significant expenses as you age. Having a solid financial foundation ensures you can access quality health care without compromising other aspects of your life. It's a form of self-care that extends beyond the physical. When you're financially stable, you reduce stress, strengthen your mental health, and create a ripple effect of stability across every area of your life. Ultimately, financial stability gives you control over your destiny. It frees you from the fear of scarcity and allows you to embrace the possibilities of life. It ensures that your later years are not defined by limitations but by opportunities. As you navigate life beyond 60, emotional resilience becomes one of your greatest allies. It's the ability to adapt to change, face setbacks, and maintain your inner balance in the face of adversity. While physical health and financial stability form the external pillars of a strong foundation, emotional resilience fortifies you from within, acting as an anchor when life's storms threaten to knock you off course. Life in your later years often comes with its own set of challenges. You may face the loss of loved ones, changes in your social circle, or the reality of physical limitations. These transitions can be deeply unsettling, but they also present an opportunity for growth. Emotional resilience is not about denying or avoiding pain. It's about embracing it, processing it, and finding the strength to move forward with grace and purpose. One way to build emotional resilience is by cultivating a mindset of gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is lacking in your life to what is abundant. Research has shown that practicing gratitude can lower stress levels, improve mental health, and foster a sense of well-being. Start by reflecting daily on the aspects of your life that bring you joy, no matter how small they may seem. A morning walk, a kind gesture from a friend, or the beauty of a sunset. This practice rewires your brain to see the positives even in difficult situations, creating a reservoir of inner strength. Developing emotional resilience also requires learning to let go of what you cannot control. Many people carry the weight of regret, resentment, or fear, which can be paralyzing. By acknowledging that some circumstances are beyond your influence, you free yourself from unnecessary emotional burdens. Focus your energy on the areas of your life where you can make a difference: your relationships, health, and personal growth. This shift in perspective can be liberating, allowing you to approach life with greater clarity and determination. Consider the story of Margaret, a retired teacher who faced significant life changes after her husband passed away. At first, the grief was overwhelming, and Margaret found herself withdrawing from friends and family. But over time, she realized that isolation was not the answer. She joined a support group, began journaling her thoughts and feelings, and eventually started volunteering at a local library. Through these actions, Margaret found not only healing, but also a renewed sense of purpose. Her resilience allowed her to transform a period of immense pain into an opportunity for growth and connection. Social support is another critical element of emotional resilience. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift and encourage you provides a vital source of strength during tough times. Strong relationships act as a buffer against stress, offering comfort and perspective when you need it most. But these connections don't happen automatically. They require effort and nurturing. Make it a priority to reach out to friends, stay engaged in your community, and foster meaningful interactions. Even a simple phone call or coffee chat can have a profound impact on your emotional well-being. Mindfulness and meditation can also play a significant role in building emotional resilience. These practices help you stay present, manage stress, and regulate your emotions. When you learn to quiet your mind and observe your thoughts without judgment, you develop a deeper understanding of yourself and your reactions to life's challenges. This self-awareness is a powerful tool, enabling you to respond to difficulties with patience and perspective rather than impulsive reactions. Resilience doesn't mean suppressing your emotions. It means allowing yourself to feel them fully while maintaining the belief that you have the strength to endure and overcome. When you cultivate emotional resilience, you're not just surviving, you're thriving even in the face of hardship. It's about finding meaning in the journey and understanding that every experience, no matter how difficult, shapes you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Lifelong learning is more than acquiring new skills or knowledge. It's a way of staying engaged with the world, keeping your mind sharp, and igniting your curiosity. As you grow older, continuing to learn becomes a vital tool for personal growth, connection, and fulfillment. It's a means of not just preserving your cognitive abilities, but also discovering new passions and purpose. The human brain thrives on stimulation. Like a muscle, it needs to be exercised to remain strong and adaptable. When you stop learning, you risk stagnation, which can lead to feelings of boredom, irrelevance, or even depression. But when you challenge your mind with new information or skills, you keep it active and resilient. This not only improves your memory and problem-solving abilities, but also enhances your overall mental health. Learning in later life doesn't have to mean formal education. It can be as simple as picking up a new hobby, exploring a subject that has always intrigued you, or diving into the world of books, podcasts, and documentaries. For example, consider David, a retired engineer who decided to take up painting at the age of 62. What started as a casual interest grew into a profound passion, giving him a creative outlet that enriched his life and connected him with a community of fellow artists. Technology has made lifelong learning more accessible than ever. Online platforms like Coursera, Udemy, and YouTube offer courses on virtually any topic imaginable, many of them free or affordable. Whether you want to learn a new language, study history, or master a musical instrument, the tools are at your fingertips. These opportunities not only expand your knowledge, but also help you stay connected to a rapidly changing world, bridging generational gaps and fostering a sense of relevance, and spawning a massive reformation. Lifelong learning isn't just about intellectual growth, it's about emotional and social enrichment too. Joining a local class, workshop, or discussion group can introduce you to new people and ideas, fostering connections that combat loneliness and isolation. Engaging in shared learning experiences creates a sense of camaraderie as you and your peers grow and evolve together. In addition to its mental and social benefits, lifelong learning can help you find a renewed sense of purpose. Retirement often comes with a loss of identity for many, as their careers have been central to their sense of self. By pursuing new interests and skills, you open the door to new possibilities and contributions. You might discover talents you never knew you had, or uncover ways to give back to your community. These endeavors can reignite your passion for life and remind you that your journey is far from over. The act of learning also cultivates humility. It reminds you that no matter how much you know, there's always more to explore. This mindset keeps you grounded, curious, and open to the wisdom of others. It allows you to approach the world with wonder and enthusiasm, qualities that enrich your relationships and daily experiences. Lifelong learning is a gift you give yourself. It keeps your mind alive, your heart open, and your spirit invigorated. In doing so, it not only adds years to your life, but also life to your years. Maintaining physical health and fitness is not merely a pursuit of vanity or longevity. It is a gateway to vitality, independence, and a more fulfilling life. When you reach your 60s and beyond, your body becomes a reflection of the care you've invested in it over the years. Physical health is a pillar that supports every other aspect of your well-being, enabling you to enjoy the fruits of your labor, cherish relationships, and pursue passions without unnecessary limitations. As we age, the human body naturally undergoes changes. Muscle mass decreases, metabolism slows, and joints lose flexibility. While these changes are inevitable, how we respond to them determines the quality of our later years. Health is not something that can be left to chance. It requires intentionality and discipline. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep become non-negotiable components of a lifestyle that prioritizes well-being. Physical activity is one of the most transformative habits you can adopt, no matter your age. Strength training, for instance, helps combat muscle loss and maintain bone density, reducing the risk of falls and fractures. Activities like yoga or Tai Chi improve balance, flexibility, and mindfulness, offering both physical and mental benefits. Cardiovascular exercise, such as walking, swimming, or cycling, supports heart health and boosts energy levels. The key is consistency, not perfection. Even small daily movements can accumulate into significant benefits over time. Beyond the physical rewards, exercise profoundly impacts mental health. It stimulates the release of endorphins, which act as natural mood elevators, reducing symptoms of depression and anxiety. A 70-year-old who takes a brisk walk in the morning is not just maintaining their physical strength, they're also fostering mental clarity, emotional stability, and resilience. This commitment to health becomes an act of self-respect, a statement that your body deserves care and attention, regardless of age. Nutrition plays an equally vital role. The foods you consume are the building blocks of your physical and mental vitality. A diet rich in whole foods, lean proteins, healthy fats, and an abundance of fruits and vegetables provides the nutrients your body needs to function optimally. Staying hydrated and reducing processed foods, excessive sugar, and unhealthy fats further enhances your energy levels and overall well-being. It's not about restrictive dieting, it's about making mindful choices that fuel your body and nurture your spirit. Consider John, a retired carpenter who struggled with his health after decades of neglecting his physical fitness. At 65, he was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes and faced the prospect of a diminished quality of life. Rather than succumb to the diagnosis, John took it as a wake-up call. He started walking daily, gradually building up to more rigorous exercise. He learned to cook balanced meals, discovering a love for healthy recipes. Within 2 years, John reversed his diabetes and found himself feeling more energetic and capable than he had in decades. His commitment to health didn't just extend his life, it transformed it. Maintaining physical health also ensures that you remain independent. Simple tasks like climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or playing with grandchildren become sources of joy rather than obstacles. Independence is a gift that many people take for granted until it's gone, but by prioritizing your health, you preserve the freedom to live life on your terms. The journey to health is deeply personal. It's not about comparing yourself to others or chasing unrealistic ideals. It's about embracing the power you have to care for your body, honoring it as the vessel that carries you through life. Every step, every meal, and every moment of rest becomes a deliberate act of self-love and gratitude for the life you've been given. Purpose is not a luxury reserved for the young or the ambitious. It is a necessity for anyone seeking a life of fulfillment and significance. After the age of 60, many people find themselves grappling with questions of relevance and contribution, especially as traditional roles like career or parenting evolve. Yet, purpose is not confined to a job title or family obligations. It is a deeper sense of meaning that drives you to wake up each morning with intention and enthusiasm. A sense of purpose has profound psychological and emotional benefits. Studies have shown that individuals with a strong sense of purpose tend to live longer, healthier lives. Purpose provides a roadmap for navigating challenges and a framework for making decisions. It gives you something to strive for, something that extends beyond your personal needs and connects you to the broader world. Purpose doesn't have to be grand or world-changing. It can be found in the smallest acts of kindness and the simplest commitments. A retired nurse might volunteer at a community clinic, using her skills to serve others. A grandfather might dedicate himself to mentoring his grandchildren, passing on wisdom and life lessons. Purpose can also emerge from creative pursuits, spiritual growth, or environmental advocacy. The common thread is that it involves giving of yourself in a way that feels meaningful and impactful. Finding purpose often requires introspection. Reflect on the experiences that have shaped you, the values that guide you, and the passions that ignite your spirit. What brings you joy? What challenges have you overcome that could inspire or help others? What legacy do you want to leave behind? These questions can illuminate a path forward, helping you identify ways to contribute that align with your strengths and passion. Purpose also fosters connection. When you dedicate yourself to something meaningful, you inevitably intersect with others who share your vision or benefit from your efforts. These connections reinforce your sense of belonging and remind you that your life has value not just to yourself, but to the world around you. A retired teacher who tutors struggling students, for example, doesn't just help those children succeed academically. She also strengthens her community and affirms her own sense of worth. Consider Sarah, a widow who struggled to find purpose after her husband passed away. At 68, she began volunteering at a local animal shelter, spending her days caring for abandoned pets and helping them find loving homes. Through this work, Sarah rediscovered her sense of purpose and formed new friendships with fellow volunteers. Her days became filled with activity, meaning, and joy, reminding her that life still held countless opportunities for growth and contribution. Purpose is also a source of resilience. When life throws challenges your way, a strong sense of purpose gives you the motivation to persevere. It reminds you that your existence matters and that your efforts, however small, have the power to make a difference. This belief fuels your spirit, enabling you to face adversity with courage and determination. Living with purpose requires effort, but the rewards are immeasurable. It transforms your later years into a season of growth and impact, proving that your best contributions may still lie ahead. It's a reminder that life after 60 is not about winding down. It's about rising to the challenges of a new chapter, armed with the wisdom and experience that only time can provide. Adaptability is an essential pillar for navigating life after 60. The world moves at a relentless pace, and the ability to embrace change is what allows us to thrive instead of merely surviving. At this stage of life, many face major transitions. Retirement, changes in physical health, the loss of loved ones, or shifts in societal roles. How we respond to these challenges determines whether we feel empowered or defeated. Adaptability is not about ignoring difficulties. It's about acknowledging them and finding ways to move forward with grace and resilience. One of the most profound aspects of adaptability is its connection to mindset. People who are open to learning, unlearning, and relearning remain engaged with the world, no matter their age. Take the rise of technology as an example. It may seem daunting to learn new digital tools or adapt to a world dominated by social media, video calls, and online platforms. Yet, embracing these advancements can open doors to new opportunities for connection, learning, and growth. Whether it's mastering a smartphone to stay in touch with grandchildren or enrolling in an online course, the willingness to step outside your comfort zone can lead to empowerment and enrichment. Adaptability also involves emotional flexibility. Life's transitions often come with a mix of emotions: grief, excitement, fear, or hope. For instance, leaving a long-term career might feel like losing a part of your identity, but it can also be an invitation to explore new passions or interests. Emotional adaptability means allowing yourself to feel these emotions without being overwhelmed by them. It's about reframing challenges as opportunities, asking, "What can I learn from this?" instead of, "Why is this happening to me?" Consider Mary, a 62-year-old who faced an unexpected divorce after 35 years of marriage. Initially, she felt lost and unsure of how to rebuild her life, but rather than letting her circumstances define her, she chose to adapt. Mary joined a support group, enrolled in a pottery class, and began volunteering at a local shelter. Through these actions, she discovered a renewed sense of purpose and community. Her adaptability turned a devastating experience into an opportunity for personal growth and transformation. Resilience is a key component of adaptability. Resilient individuals understand that setbacks are not permanent. They see failure as a stepping stone rather than a roadblock. This mindset is particularly important later in life, when challenges can feel heavier due to the accumulation of responsibilities and experiences. Developing resilience requires cultivating optimism, practicing gratitude, and focusing on what you can control instead of what you cannot. Adaptability also extends to our relationships. The dynamics of family and friendships often shift as we age. Children grow up and lead their own lives. Friendships evolve and new relationships form. Being adaptable in your approach to relationships allows you to maintain meaningful connections while letting go of those that no longer serve your well-being. It's about understanding that relationships, like everything else, require flexibility, understanding, and effort to thrive. Learning new skills is another powerful way to nurture adaptability. Whether it's picking up a musical instrument, learning a foreign language, or exploring a new hobby, engaging in new activities keeps your mind sharp and your spirit energized. This openness to novelty not only enriches your life, but also reinforces your belief in your ability to adapt and grow. Adaptability isn't just about reacting to changes, it's about proactively preparing for them. Building a mindset of adaptability allows you to face the uncertainties of life with confidence and curiosity. When you view challenges as opportunities for growth, you create a foundation of resilience that serves you through every transition. Faith and spirituality serve as a deep, unshakable anchor in the later stages of life. These are not merely practices of ritual or routine. They are the essence of how we make sense of the world and find peace in the face of uncertainty. After 60, when many external achievements or roles begin to fade, faith becomes a source of inner strength and clarity. It provides a framework for understanding life's challenges and a wellspring of hope for the future. Spirituality is deeply personal and manifests differently for everyone. For some, it's rooted in religious practices, attending church, meditating, or reading sacred texts. For others, it's found in nature, art, or acts of service. What unites these experiences is the pursuit of something greater than oneself, a connection to the divine or the universe that transcends the material world. This connection offers comfort and guidance, especially in times of loss, change, or doubt. Faith allows us to reframe adversity. Instead of viewing challenges as random misfortunes, faith teaches us to see them as opportunities for growth or as part of a larger plan. A woman who loses her spouse may find solace in her belief that their love continues in another form. A man who faces financial setbacks may draw strength from the idea that life's trials are temporary and that perseverance will lead to renewal. This perspective doesn't eliminate pain, but it provides a lens through which pain can be understood and integrated into a larger narrative. Faith also fosters community. Places of worship, spiritual groups, or shared rituals create opportunities for connection and support. These communities remind us that we are not alone in our struggles or our joys. They provide a sense of belonging and a network of individuals who share similar values and aspirations. For many, these relationships are a lifeline, offering encouragement and accountability during difficult times. Spirituality also invites introspection. After 60, many people begin to reflect more deeply on their lives, their accomplishments, regrets, and the legacy they want to leave. Faith provides a space for these reflections, encouraging forgiveness, gratitude, and acceptance. It helps people come to terms with the impermanence of life and to find peace in the face of mortality. This acceptance is not about resignation, but about embracing the beauty and fragility of existence with an open heart. Consider Robert, a retired firefighter who struggled with feelings of purposelessness after leaving his career. Through his faith, he began volunteering at a local hospice, offering comfort to patients and their families. This act of service gave his life new meaning, reinforcing his belief in the importance of compassion and selflessness. His spirituality not only guided him, but also inspired those around him, creating a ripple effect of kindness and hope. Faith is not without its challenges. Doubts and questions are natural, especially in the face of tragedy or hardship. But these moments of questioning can deepen faith, prompting individuals to explore their beliefs more fully and to seek answers that resonate with their personal experiences. This process of exploration is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and its capacity for growth. Spirituality at its core is about aligning your life with your deepest values and aspirations. It reminds you that your worth is not measured by external achievements, but by the love, kindness, and integrity you bring to the world. Whether through prayer, meditation, or simply taking time to appreciate life's wonders, faith becomes a source of renewal and strength, grounding you as you navigate the complexities of aging. In conclusion, life after 60 doesn't have to feel like a slow decline. By building these 5